Careful how you say.
All right, tinea pedis. In layman's terms, athlete's foot is a fungal infection usually beginning between the toes before spreading. But how do you get it, and what's the treatment like? Let's get to the bottom of it with a chiropodist and podiatrist, Eva Reed. Good to see you. Good morning.
Hello,
Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Nice to see you.
All right, so I just tell them what athlete's foot is, but explain it a little bit more, please.
All right, athlete's foot is a fungal infection, and it's normally picked up like in locker rooms, in the gym, swimming, communal areas, and like you can go to hotels and pick it up in the shower. So it's always good to carry.
You pick
extra.
it up, why? How?
It's a fungal infection. It's a germ, a microorganism, and it thrives in dark, moist, warm areas. It's something that we all have, like, it's a fungus that we all have on our body. It doesn't always come up, just like how we have cancer cells, and they don't really come up on everybody. It's the same thing. But if you notice, like young boys and so, they usually play football and so, and they're always changing.
So in the socks is wet.
Right, the socks is wet, and they wear it the following day. The clothes is wet. Even when you're at the gym, you sweat and everything, and you put on the clothes the next day, but the fungus is still in there. So it's very important that you keep everything nice and clean.
Okay. How does it present itself? How do I know I have it?
Okay, it normally starts in the toes, and you'll find like the skin is kind of, there's a rash, and it's scaly, and you can start scratching, burning.
And you smell it?
Yes, sometimes you smell it. That's when it's getting really bad. But you can get over-the-counter products like cream sprays and ointments.
Antifungal
medication. That's for the mild case. But once it starts getting really bad, where you're getting pustules, blisters and so on the foot, it suits you to go to the podiatrist because you need something a little stronger.
Well, that's saying early stage. Boy, that look like the end stage to me.
Oh,
that's the early stage?
Yes, that's the early stage. That's the early stage.
Let me just look on the end stage picture. But so you're saying, so part of it when treating,
yes,
is not just putting the antifungal on, but also making sure that the area stays dry.
Stay dry and stay clean.
And stays clean.
Yes. The thing with this condition is you need to keep everything around you clean because it's contagious. And if you like go home after the gym and you have children, you know, they love to put their foot in the shoes, they can pick it up that way.
Is it painful?
It can be. When it gets severe, it can be painful because with the scratching and
so before that, you don't feel anything. It just looks strange, but you don't feel anything.
You just see like the rash, and then it starts to itch and burn, and then it really starts to get painful because you keep itching.
Without treatment, if I pick it up and I just decide for those.
No, you'll be so uncomfortable, you're not going to watch it. No, so you have to treat it.
Yeah,
you have to treat it.
It's not going to go away by itself.
No, and you have to be aware of the people around you because you don't want them to catch it. Like you must have a separate towel from the persons in the house. When you go to the hotel, carry a flip-flop, a spare flip-flop, and go into the shower with the flip-flop. Don't.
Yeah. Some of the viewers might be screaming like me. It says spread to nails. I didn't know it could spread to your nails. I figured it was just a skin.
Yes,
skin
it starts
infection.
like it's in the skin, and then if it stays there long enough, it goes into the nail.
Really?
And then it becomes a fungal nail, and that's a whole lot of other treatment. But when the patient comes to you, you know, you examine the foot, and then you ask them, do you have any more, like, you're feeling any itching here in the groin, which is jock itch, which is a part of the old tinea pedis thing.
Come again. So I didn't know that. I thought it was just isolated to the feet.
No, it can continue. Sometimes you ask them and they say, oh, I'm having itching here and under the breast and whatever.
Really?
And it's the infection. That's why you need to get the creams and sprays and whatever and use all over the body.
What Miss Eva saying to me?
Yeah, if it's diagnosed, how long you take to get rid of it?
A mild case would probably take 3 to 4 days. But once you see it going on too long, got to the podiatrist because you need stronger meds.
Can you lose the nails?
Oh, definitely. Yes, yeah. Yes, when the nail become fungal, they need to be
get brittle and soft.
Yeah, brittle and soft. Literally, we take them out and give medication. It takes between 4 to 6 months to grow back.
Well, is it prevalent in here?
Yes, because of our climate. Jamaica, because of the warm climate, it's prevalent. And with the youngsters and young men who just, some of them wear socks 3 times the same socks for the week. You have to change a clean socks every day.
I'm glad you're talking about it, you know, Eva, because sometimes you see them and they think, oh, it's a phase, or they think, you know, it's just nasty, but it's an issue.
It's true.
And it can be resolved. Because sometimes I think people feel athlete's foot is a permanent part of who you are.
That's right. No, it's not.
And
definitely
then just
not.
make it keep staying there and escalating.
That's when it becomes chronic.
Yeah.
And it's just not good enough.
So if they go to a podiatrist, you're able to help them.
We're able to help them to get it back.
If I have it,
yes,
it's treated, I get rid of it, I can get it back?
If you don't look after yourself, like wearing a clean socks every day.
So I can keep getting it back if
you don't take care of yourself. You have to be conscious of it, aware of it, and you just keep everything nice and clean, and you'll be all right.
Does it mostly present itself in men or equally men and women?
Mostly men, but women get it as well.
Wow. There are some tips, well, 10 myths about athlete's foot. Clearly, this one we use all the time. Use powder to reduce perspiration. Because there's people that must sprinkle the powder in the shoes. It says a myth.
Not just ordinary powder, antifungal powder, or baking soda, something to absorb it and help to get rid of the fungus.
The number 3 says avoid walking barefooted. But
yes, because you can pick it up.
But don't some people say you must walk barefoot?
Some people say that, but the amount of things you can pick up walking barefoot, it suits you to wear a little slippers. You can get plantar warts, which is a virus, and that's just walking barefoot. And then you pass it on to somebody else.
I want to correct something. It said 10 myths, but it shouldn't have been myths. It's true. It's 10 minutes to your health, athlete's foot. Yeah. So I was telling people it's a myth. It's not a myth. So let me clarify that. Wow. Alternate your shoes to allow for air drying. Because sometimes people find a one comfortable shoe.
Right.
A man will find a one comfortable shoe and wear it so till the bottom drop off.
That's true. But you must.
It's advisable that they alternate it.
Most of the person who get the thing have sweaty feet.
Yes.
So you must alternate the shoes. You have 2 or 3 pairs of shoes. When you come home, you wipe out the shoes with a little bleach water, sun it out, drop a little baking soda or antifungal powder, and wear another shoe.
So what style get we out here now? Wear well-fitting, ventilated shoes. So some of them shoes are pretty and they put on a 49 and it tight up at the top because it's pointed mouth shoes and I try wear. And the ear not getting it depending on the material.
Right. Yes, depending on the material.
Miss Eva said not working. But your point pan never
you see my big round,
shoes are big.
Big round front shoes.
And the man Clark's your point pan soldier. I can't believe you.
All right. If I have it, I have to stop exercising and stuff, or if I can still exercise while
No, you can still exercise because remember you're going to have on your shoes. You just don't go around barefoot.
Okay. All right.
Because you don't want anybody else to catch it.
Okay. Me see if I may have some man who work out, I'm going to make you carry them with you when you go at your place.
Thanks very much for coming.
Thank you very much for having me.
Good to meet you. Podiatrist, Eva Reid.
Where's soft man?
10 minutes to your health. We'll do it again next Thursday. Stay with us, please. We'll soon come back.
I like myself,